What's going on, everybody? Been a little over a week since I did a video. This one's going to be pretty brief. As everybody knows, I got a buddy that went into rehab over a month ago now, and I want to say he was out for about a week before he relapsed. And so I just wanted a really quick touch on rehab success rates and statistics. And without getting too far into it, you can see there's some standard rehab success rates. But the problem is how they define their success rates is still really touch and go, right? They don't necessarily do it on the per capita quantity of people that succeed, because they could say they succeed the rehab, right? They succeed in rehabilitation. But if you go down here further, you see here it shows defining what rehab is. But if you go down a little bit further, 40 to 60% of individuals relapse while in recovery. So that's a really high number. Of those, only 25% are successful at reducing their alcohol intake for more than a year. And as my previous video showed, if they hit the year plus marker, their chances of success for staying rehabilitated, staying in recovery, staying off of the substance they're addicted to skyrockets, essentially, right? It goes up over 50%. That's huge. But only 25%. So if four people go to rehab, once they complete rehab successfully or not, depending upon their definition, they only have one person. One of those four people is the one is going to make it. That's not a very good success rate. It's chronic and it's a problem. And the problem with addiction I'm no medical expert, but after doing research for over a decade on the topics, um, the problem with, say, alcoholism isn't necessarily alcoholism. It could be a personality disorder that the person has that was brought up by trauma from their childhood, say, that they never dealt with, and that's why they drink now. That's what the case was in my partner, for example. I think that's what the case is in my buddy who keeps relapsing and having issues. So until they hammer down their methods for doing this dual diagnosis, which I talked in about in my last video or the video before as well, until they fine tune diagnosing the alcoholism and why they're an alcoholic, or why they're addicted to whatever they're addicted to, why they're abusing a substance, until they can pin down why they're doing it, whether it's a personality disorder, whether it's extreme depression, whether it's trauma from a childhood, whether it's PTSD, whatever the case is, until they can treat both nearly equally, I don't believe that this 25% success rate is going to improve any. And I think that's a big issue for a lot of people, not just the person that's addicted to the substance, but basically everybody that they know and cares about them. It is Saturday. We're almost to June. We're about 10 days out now, 2023. It is what it is. Stay blessed, everyone, and enjoy your weekend.